You were born with potential, with greatness within you. But potential alone is not enough. It's not enough to wait around for life to hand you opportunities. No, the truth is, opportunities don't simply appear in front of you. You have to go out and create them. Life doesn't owe you anything. It's a world full of action, movement, and those who understand the principle of creation. Opportunity is not something that comes to you by chance, it is something you make. You must seize your circumstances and shape them, like clay in the hands of a sculptor. What you are waiting for is not going to come knocking at your door. It will not fall into your lap while you sit idly by. You must create the conditions for success, for greatness, for purpose. People wait for the perfect moment, the right conditions, the ideal time. But the reality is, there will never be a perfect moment unless you create one. It's your responsibility to act and create. The world has no interest in waiting for you to catch up. It is constantly moving forward. If you want to be part of that movement, you must decide to act in the present, not the future. Every moment is an opportunity to create, to build, to take that first step towards your purpose. Those who succeed understand this principle. They know that waiting only breeds stagnation. They take what they have and they make the most of it. They take what's in their hands today and turn it into a foundation for tomorrow. You have the ability to do the same. The resources you need are already within you or available to you in some form. The challenge is to recognize this and act on it. Opportunity is in the details. It's in the things you do with what you have now, the actions you take despite the challenges, the attitude you carry in the face of uncertainty. You are not a victim of your circumstances. You are the creator of your circumstances. When you take full responsibility for your own life, when you begin to shape your own destiny, the opportunities you seek will appear. But they will not appear by mere waiting, they will appear because you have created the space for them to emerge. Don't wait for the world to open doors for you. Go and open those doors yourself. The keys to your future are already in your hands. You were not born by accident. You were created with purpose, with a destiny that only you can fulfill. There is greatness inside of you waiting to be discovered, but too often people live their lives unaware of this incredible potential. They search for success outside themselves, not realizing that the true key to success lies within. Your potential is the very essence of who you are. Not just something you can develop, it is something you were born with. You may look at your current situation and think that you lack the tools or the resources to become great. But the truth is, everything you need to unlock your greatness is already inside you. Your thoughts, your ideas, your unique perspective on the world, these are the things that make you different. And that difference is the foundation of your potential. You have something that no one else has, a set of skills, experiences, and ideas that are yours alone. The challenge is not about finding this greatness, but recognizing and believing in it. Too many people go through life doubting themselves, waiting for validation from others, waiting for permission to step into their power. But greatness doesn't ask for permission, it asserts itself. It is not passive. It is active, bold, and determined. You must recognize that the greatness within you is meant to be expressed, meant to be shared, meant to make a difference. You were designed with purpose, and that purpose is directly connected to the greatness within you. The first step to realizing your potential is to stop looking for it outside of yourself. Stop searching for external sources of validation. Begin to believe in the power you already have. When you recognize that the greatness within you is real and that it is enough to guide you, your life will begin to shift. The power, the resources, and the ability to accomplish your dreams are already within you, waiting for you to claim them. Opportunities are not things that simply appear out of nowhere. They do not just fall from the sky, waiting for you to reach out and grab them. The idea that opportunities come by chance is a myth that holds too many people back from achieving their greatness. If you are waiting for the perfect opportunity to present itself, you will wait forever. The truth is, opportunities are created. They are not given to you. They are made through your actions, your decisions, and your willingness to act when others are content to wait. When you take control of your life, when you stop waiting for external circumstances to line up perfectly, you start creating your own opportunities. Opportunities are born out of action. The moment you decide to step forward, regardless of the fear, the doubts, and the uncertainties, you create the space for new opportunities to emerge. You don't need to wait for the right moment. Each moment can become the right moment when you choose to act. Look at the world around you. Every successful person didn't wait for things to happen. They created their own path. They made their own opportunities. Whether it was starting a business, writing a book, or creating a movement, they didn't sit and hope for the right time. They got to work, they took risks, they embraced challenges, and in doing so, opportunities arose. And those opportunities didn't come by accident. They were forged through persistent effort and bold action. The mistake many people make is thinking that opportunities are just handed out based on luck or timing. But luck does not create success. Your ability to take action in the face of adversity, your willingness to keep moving forward when others stop, is what creates opportunities. You must stop waiting for the door to open. Instead, build your own door and open it. Every step you take, every decision you make is a part of creating an opportunity that didn't exist before. Opportunities don't come because you're sitting still, hoping for change. They come when you make a move, when you act with purpose, when you step outside of your comfort zone. Every time you act, you expand the possibilities in your life. You don't need permission to create your own opportunity. You already have everything you need to make it happen. Success is not something that is handed to you. It doesn't come to those who wait patiently, hoping for the stars to align. Life is a field of action, not of waiting. People who sit back and wait for the perfect circumstances to emerge often find themselves stuck in a cycle of inaction. They wait for the right time, the right place, or the right people to come into their lives. But that's not how success works. Success is born from action that is taken in spite of fear, in spite of doubt, and even in spite of uncertainty. The world doesn't care about your excuses. It doesn't wait for you to feel ready or for everything to be perfectly aligned. It moves forward, and if you want to move with it, you must act. Every moment is an opportunity for you to take action. Every day is a chance to step closer to your dreams, to your goals, to your destiny. But none of this will happen if you are standing still, waiting for the ideal circumstances. Success isn't about waiting for things to come to you. It's about creating the momentum yourself. It's about deciding to take the first step, even when you don't have all the answers. The most successful people didn't wait for the stars to align. They took the first step regardless of how many unanswered questions they had. They created their own momentum, they created their own opportunities, and they shaped their own destiny by refusing to wait. Action is the key to breaking free from stagnation and moving towards success. When you wait, you are relinquishing control of your future to circumstances that you cannot control. You allow life to dictate your direction. But when you act, you take back control. You begin to influence the world around you, to shape your own path, and to create the future you desire. It doesn't matter if things are not perfect. Perfection is an illusion. What matters is that you are moving forward, taking action, making progress. And with each step you take, you create the opportunity for the next one. Waiting is a passive approach to life. But life rewards the bold, those who take action, those who refuse to let fear or doubt hold them back. Waiting doesn't create progress, it only delays it. Action is the force that propels you forward, that creates new opportunities, and that opens doors that would otherwise remain closed. The key to success is not in waiting for the right moment, but in making the moment right by stepping forward with purpose and determination. You are not a passive participant in your life. You are the architect of your own circumstances. Too many people go through life as if they have no control over what happens to them. They think they are victims of their situations, subject to the whims of others, or the randomness of the world. But the truth is, you have more power than you realize. You are not a leaf blowing in the wind, helpless to the forces around you. You are the one who determines the direction of your life. the one who creates the environment that shapes your experiences. Your circumstances are not fixed, they are not permanent. They are a result of your choices, your actions, your beliefs, and your responses to the challenges life presents. Life will throw obstacles your way, this is inevitable. But how you respond to those obstacles is what determines your future. You have the power to choose how you will handle adversity, how you will shape your path, and how you will respond to the world around you. When you take full responsibility for your life, you acknowledge that you have the power to change your situation. No longer will you blame others for your struggles, or the economy for your lack of progress, or your past for your current circumstances. You realize that you hold the keys to your future and that your choices today will create your reality tomorrow. Every decision, no matter how small, is a brushstroke on the canvas of your life. Every action, every thought, every belief shapes the picture you are painting for your future. Your circumstances are a reflection of the seeds you've sown in the past. If you don't like what you see, it's time to change what you are planting today. It's time to make new choices, to take different actions, and to adopt new beliefs. The power to transform your life is within you. Your ability to create the future you desire is in your hands. The world does not dictate your circumstances, you do. Understand that you are not bound by where you've come from or by what you faced. The past does not define you unless you allow it to. What defines you is your ability to rise above your circumstances, to make a new choice, and to take the steps needed to create the life you were meant to live. You have the power to change your circumstances, to overcome the challenges you face, and to design the future you want. You are the creator of your life, and the possibilities are limitless when you take full responsibility for where you are and where you are going. There is no such thing as the perfect moment. Many people wait for everything to fall into place before they take action. They wait for the stars to align, for the conditions to be just right. But here's the truth: the perfect moment never arrives. It's an illusion. Life doesn't wait for you to feel ready. It doesn't pause and give you time to catch up. If you want to accomplish anything of significance, you must take action in the face of imperfection. The world is constantly moving, and if you wait for the right time, you may find yourself standing still while others move ahead. The truth is, the conditions you are waiting for are never going to be ideal. There will always be uncertainties, risks, and obstacles. The people who succeed are not those who wait for everything to be perfect, but those who act in the face of uncertainty. They don't wait for everything to align. They make their move, and in doing so, they create the opportunities they need to succeed. Waiting for perfection is a form of procrastination, a way of avoiding the discomfort of taking the first step. It's easier to stay in the comfort of not yet than to step into the unknown of now, but the only way to move forward is to act. The moment you decide to move, the moment you commit to stepping into action, the world begins to shift around you. It's only by stepping out of your comfort zone, in spite of uncertainty, that you begin to create your own perfect moment. The truth is, every moment is a new opportunity. The perfect moment is not something that happens by chance, but something you create through your willingness to act, to push forward despite the fear, despite the lack of certainty. When you take action, you are creating your own perfect moment. It is in the doing, not the waiting, that success is born. If you are waiting for all the lights to turn green before you start your journey, you will never move. The road to success is not paved with ease, and it is not free of obstacles. But the willingness to act anyway, to begin even when things are uncertain, is what creates momentum. And once you start moving, you create the conditions for everything you need to succeed to fall into place. You must stop waiting for the perfect moment and start creating your own. Success is not a random event that happens by chance. It is the result of consistent, intentional effort. Too many people believe that success is about one big breakthrough or a lucky moment. They wait for that one opportunity to change everything, but what they fail to understand is that success is built step by step, action by action. It is the small daily decisions and actions that accumulate over time to create significant change. If you want to achieve greatness, you must embrace the process of consistent effort. Every day is an opportunity to move closer to your goals. You don't need to see the entire path laid out before you only need to take the first step and then the next. Each action you take compounds and creates momentum. The small efforts you make today lay the foundation for the bigger successes of tomorrow. Every effort, no matter how small, counts. It all matters. Success is not about waiting for the perfect circumstances or the ideal time. It is about using what you have in the present moment and making the most of it. People who succeed don't wait for everything to be perfect. They use what they have, where they are, and they make things work. The tools and resources may not always be ideal, but the key is to make consistent progress, to keep moving forward no matter what obstacles may arise. The path to success is not a straight line. It is filled with twists, turns, and setbacks. But it is the ability to continue moving forward, even when the path is unclear, that separates those who succeed from those who fall behind. Success is built through perseverance. It is in the daily grind, in the moments when you feel like giving up but keep going anyway, that your breakthrough happens. The consistent effort you put in today may seem small, but over time it builds a foundation that can withstand the tests of life. Success isn't about taking one giant leap, it's about taking one step at a time, one action after another, until you've built something substantial. And when you look back, you'll realize that the consistent effort, the small choices, and the daily actions are what truly led to your success. You have everything you need to succeed right now. The resources you're looking for are not somewhere out there in the future. They are already within your reach, in your hands, or at your disposal in some form. Too many people make the mistake of thinking they need more money, more time, more skills, more experience before they can take the first step toward their dreams. But the truth is, the resources you need to create opportunities are already around you or already within you. The key is to recognize them, use them, and maximize what you already have. The first mistake people make is not understanding that resources are not just financial or material. Resources include your ideas, your creativity, your determination, your relationships, and your knowledge. You have experiences, skills, and talents that are unique to you. These are your resources and they are powerful. Many of the world's most successful people started with far less than what you may have right now. They didn't wait for ideal circumstances, they used what was available to them and made the most of it. They leveraged their knowledge, their creativity, and their ability to think outside the box. Your resources are not limited to what you can physically see. They also lie in your mindset, your ability to adapt, and your willingness to learn. You may not have all the money in the world, but you have the ability to build relationships, to network, to learn new things, and to take action with what you have. You may not have the perfect tools, but you have the drive to seek out the tools you need, to find solutions, and to create opportunities from what you already possess. Every challenge you face is not a roadblock, but a hidden resource waiting to be discovered. It's not the lack of resources that limits you, it's the lack of resourcefulness. Those who succeed understand that obstacles are often the very things that bring out the best in them. They find ways to use adversity as fuel for innovation. They don't wait for circumstances to change, they make things happen with what they have, where they are. So stop looking for something more to get started. The resources are already in your hands. It's about shifting your mindset and taking action. You already have the tools, the connections, the creativity, and the ability to succeed. It's time to stop waiting for the perfect set of resources and start using the ones that are already available to you. You have more than enough to create the success you desire. The question is not whether you have enough resources, it's whether you're willing to use them to create your future. Waiting breeds nothing but stagnation. The longer you sit and wait for things to change, the more you allow yourself to be controlled by the circumstances around you. When you wait for life to come to you, when you wait for the right opportunity, or for someone to give you permission to act, you are giving up your power. The world does not slow down for anyone. It moves forward relentlessly, and those who sit and wait fall behind. The only way to move forward is to take action. Action is the fuel that drives progress. Waiting is the anchor that holds you in place. People wait for all kinds of reasons. They wait for the right moment, for the right resources, for the right people. They wait for everything to be perfect, but perfection is an illusion. There will never be a perfect moment, a perfect time, or a perfect set of conditions. Life does not hand you opportunities on a silver platter. It is your responsibility to create your own. The longer you wait, the more opportunities pass you by. Each moment you spend waiting is a moment you could have used to move forward. Every day that you sit still is a day lost in the pursuit of your dreams. Waiting is often fueled by fear. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of making the wrong choice. But in truth, waiting because of fear only keeps you stuck. The most successful people are not those who are without fear. They are those who take action despite fear. Fear does not go away by waiting, it only grows stronger. You must face fear head on, take that first step, and let action push you through the barriers that fear has built around you. When you wait, you are essentially giving up your power to change your situation. You are saying, I cannot do anything until the conditions are perfect, but the truth is, the conditions will never be perfect. You must make the conditions right by taking action. Waiting only prevents you from stepping into your own power. It limits your potential and keeps you in a state of passivity. But when you take action, even small steps, you begin to change the direction of your life. You begin to shape your own future. The world rewards those who move, who take risks, who embrace the discomfort of the unknown. Waiting holds you back from the very things you seek. It keeps you in a cycle of uncertainty and doubt. If you want to move forward, if you want to create the life you desire, you must stop waiting and start acting. Every action you take, no matter how small, moves you closer to your goals. The key is to stop waiting for everything to be just right and start moving now. The momentum you create through action will lead to new opportunities, new growth, and new success. You are not a victim of your circumstances. The power to change your life is within your hands. Too many people allow themselves to be defined by the situations they find themselves in. They look at their past, their environment, or their current struggles, and they believe that these things have control over them. But the truth is, your circumstances do not define who you are, nor do they determine where you can go in life. You are the one who decides how you respond, how you act, and how you shape your future. The idea of being a victim is a mindset. It's a belief that you have no control over your life, that the world is against you, that success is reserved for others. But that is a lie. When you adopt a victim mentality, you surrender your power. You become passive in your own life, waiting for others to change things for you, waiting for someone else to offer you the opportunity to succeed. But success, fulfillment, and greatness come from within. They come from taking full responsibility for your actions, your choices, and your future. You may face challenges, you may face difficulties that seem overwhelming. But every great person has faced adversity. They have experienced rejection, failure, and hardship. The difference is that they didn't let their circumstances control them, they controlled their response. They decided that no matter the struggle, they would find a way to rise above it. They took responsibility for their lives and chose to take action in the face of adversity. Your past does not dictate your future. The mistakes you've made, the challenges you've faced, or the limitations that others have placed on you have no power over your potential unless you allow them to. You can choose to rise above your past and create a future that is aligned with your purpose and vision. The key is understanding that you are not bound by what has happened to you. You are free to make new choices, to take new actions, and to create a new path forward. The moment you stop seeing yourself as a victim is the moment you take back control of your life. When you take full responsibility for your circumstances, no matter how difficult they may be, you empower yourself to change them. You begin to look for solutions instead of excuses. You stop blaming the world, other people, or past events, and you take charge of your own destiny. You are the creator of your life. Your choices, your decisions, and your actions determine the direction you go in. You may not be able to control everything that happens to you, but you can always control how you respond. The power to shape your life is within you, and once you realize that, you unlock the full potential to create the future you desire. You are not meant to live in isolation, disconnected from the world around you. The truth is, you cannot achieve your highest potential on your own. We were created to live in community, to interact, to collaborate, and to share our gifts with the world. But so often, people try to do everything by themselves. They think that if they just work hard enough, they can achieve greatness in isolation without help or support. But that mindset limits your growth. You need others to help you, to support you, and to challenge you to become better. You cannot build a dream in a vacuum. The power of connection is one of the most underrated resources in the journey towards success. When you surround yourself with like-minded individuals, people who challenge you, support you, and believe in you, you create a network of energy and opportunity. Collaboration doesn't just mean working with others on a project, it means allowing others to influence your thoughts, your mindset, and your decisions. It means opening yourself up to new ideas, new perspectives, and new ways of thinking. You can never achieve true greatness in isolation. It's the collective power of people coming together with their unique gifts and talents that drives success. Every successful individual understands the importance of building a strong, supportive network. No one achieves greatness alone. Whether it's mentors, partners, or a community of like-minded individuals, the people around you are essential to your growth and your success. You cannot do it all by yourself, and you shouldn't try to. The relationships you build, the collaborations you foster, and the wisdom you gather from others can propel you forward in ways that your individual efforts cannot. Success is not just about personal effort, it's about leveraging the resources, experiences, and strengths of others. It's about finding people who complement your weaknesses, who challenge your limitations, and who encourage you to push beyond your comfort zone. When you align with others who share your values, your vision, and your drive, you create a powerful synergy. This collective energy accelerates your growth and expands your reach. No matter how talented, knowledgeable, or driven you are, you will encounter challenges and obstacles that you cannot overcome on your own. At some point, you will need the expertise, wisdom, or perspective of someone else to move past a hurdle. That's why relationships are crucial, because they offer support in times of struggle, guidance when you're uncertain, and inspiration when you're tired. It's through the connections you make that doors open, opportunities arise, and new possibilities emerge. You are never meant to go through life alone. Your journey is not meant to be a solitary endeavor. When you embrace the power of connection, you unlock a world of possibilities that would remain out of reach if you tried to do it all by yourself. The key to success is not just within you, it is in the relationships you build, the people you collaborate with, and the networks you create. Through connection, you amplify your potential and open the door to the full expression of your purpose. The path to success is not a matter of waiting for the perfect moment or for opportunities to fall into your lap. It is about taking ownership of your future, recognizing the power within you, and choosing to act boldly even when the conditions are not ideal. The resources you need are already available to you. It is your ability to recognize and utilize them that will determine your progress. It's not about perfection, it's about consistent, intentional effort in the face of imperfection. Your circumstances, no matter how challenging, do not define who you are or where you can go. You have the power to create the life you desire. But that requires stepping out of the victim mindset and taking full responsibility for your choices. You must act, not wait, because action creates momentum, and momentum creates opportunity. Through every step you take, no matter how small, you are building a foundation for future success. And above all, remember that you are not meant to walk this journey alone. The power of collaboration, connection, and support cannot be overstated. When you align yourself with others who share your vision, who challenge you, and who believe in your potential, you create an environment that fosters growth, learning, and shared success. Together, you have the ability to overcome obstacles and unlock opportunities that would remain out of reach on your own. The world is full of opportunities, but it's up to you to create them. Don't wait. Take control, embrace the power within you, and make things happen. Your future is in your hands, and the time to act is now.